I have not recorded a song in a long time, and I'm super excited today because for the first time in a while, I'm going to record a song. I've been traveling, I haven't had my studio with me, none of my instruments, none of my microphones. I've just had my MacBook and these Roswell Pro Audio microphones with me, but I haven't had mic stands, nothing really that I need to be able to record a proper production song. So I'm super excited today. I've just ordered a microphone stand off Amazon, just a basic $35 microphone stand. And I've got this little children's guitar. You know, it's all I have, but I'm gonna see if I can make it sound awesome. And I also have this really old vintage piano here. So we're gonna see what we can come up with. So I'm gonna set up my microphone and let's see what we can do. I forgot microphone cables. I'll be back. I never know how to wind these cables. Let's go maybe like here. Yeah, that's better. Up there. And then like this. Boom! Always tune your guitar. Cool, so yeah, I had this idea for a song, kind of like a folky, indie folk song. And I just kind of have this melody and this finger picking progression. So it's something like this. I'm going to record a couple of guitar tracks of that into Logic just to get that playing so I can loop that and then kind of just hear it and come up with a melody for like a verse or a chorus or something on top of that. So let's see how we go. Cool, so we've got our loop. I'm just gonna pan this one out, and loop it from here. And let's see what we've got. Sounds all right. Now I'm gonna just sing that vocal melody that I was hearing. I don't know if that's gonna be like the main vocal melody or if that's kind of something that will just be like in the background, la, da, da, like kind of humming in the background. I probably should have warmed up my voice before this, but it's all good. Awesome, I'm going to grab all of these and let me open my mixer. I'm just going to pan these out a little bit. So these two can go, say like 30 to the left, and these ones can go 30 to the right. I'm just going to turn off the compressors that I have on the tracks at the moment, and let's see what they sound like. Let's go from here without the shaker. And I'm also going to throw on some reverb in, just kind of help them have somewhere to live. So let's just use vintage verb and go here. Yeah, get them to be less muddy, let's just chuck on this EQ, just cut out all the lows. So kind of just like trying to sing in between what the other background vocals are kind of doing. I just have this call and response thing kind of going back and forth. I don't have any kind of lyrics yet, but yeah, something's coming.
and I'm still high. Everything in between. It's all the light.
So if we go like from a bar before, let's just chuck the shaker back in so you can get some rhythm. Ah, shaker's annoying. It's too pop. It's sounding too pop. Let's get to strike a good balance here. I want the melody to be catchy and rhythmic as well. Like when melodies are rhythmic, very rhythmic, helps them to be very catchy. So I'm kind of trying to play with the syncopation of the melody, just make it fit, you know, in between what's already there. But I also want this to be like a chill kind of folk song and not just pop. So yeah, we'll get there.
I see, I see, I see, waiting for you. Give it to me tonight.
No, I don't like that. Go away forever.
Where we go, I'm so. Where we go, I'm so. Where we go, I'm so. Where we go, I'm so.
Yeah, something like that. Let's have a listen. I'm just going to put some effects on this as well. Yeah, check this out.
Where we go, I'm so.
This is setting to the micro shift. This is going to kind of spread the vocal out.
Where we go, I'm so.
And then I can.
Where we go, I'm so. Where we go, I'm so.
This is setting to Valhalla plate, vintage verb with the plate setting. Very small decay. So this is kind of just like a very small, short plate. Kind of just makes the vocal sound more roomy. And then let's get the slap going.
Where we go, I'm so. 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 My hands on it, no.
And does that go with the background vocals?
Where we go, I'm so. Where we go, I'm so.
Yeah, doesn't sound great. I'm thinking maybe the background vocals could be like a post-chorus hook that comes in, but I still don't feel like this is a hook melody yet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the melody that I've got, the like, I don't know if that should be just background, like another instrument in the background, like I've got it, or if I should turn that into like the vocal melody with lyrics.
I've been on the limit.
I think I got something. So I kind of wrote some lyrics to a verse part over the guitar. So I'm going to just record what I've got so far and see how we go. If I can remember the lyrics, wait. Actually, let me get the iPad. Always good to have lyrics.
Let it be a mistake if I choose to stay. 'Cause that's where I belong. And the verses of.
Yeah.
'Cause that's where I belong. And the verses of your song.
Cool. Now I'm going to make sure that these are, where are my pan? So yeah, so I'm going to pan this one a little bit this way, a little bit this way, and then I'm going to add a second part that I've come up with here. So it's like this. I've given up wondering. I've given up wondering now. Okay, Now let's have a listen to what we've got. So from the start.
It'd be a mistake if I choose to stay. I've given up wondering. I've given up wondering now. Is this where I belong? In the verses of your song. I've given up wondering. I've given up wondering now.
So to me, that's a verse. I'm gonna have that as my first verse, I guess. And I also have an idea for the chorus, which I'm going to make that just the, so I'll kind of have those as backing vocals going the whole time during the chorus and just be repeating the line, I've given up wondering, I've given up, so I'll show you what I mean. So I completely missed it. Let's go again.
I've given up wondering now.
I've given up wondering. I've given up wondering. Cool. And now I'm going to add another track and kind of do a response or a repeat to that. So I've given up wondering now. Okay, let's see what that sounds like.
Given up wondering, I've given up wondering, I've given up wondering now.
Let's throw auto-tune on this and let's just G major and just kind of like make it quite tuned. Yeah, and I think this could have more of a like a radio effect on it. So if we high and low pass it.
I've given up wondering now. I've given up wondering now.
So it's sounding pretty good for now. I think I'm gonna have to figure out how to put that verse and chorus together in a way that makes more sense. But yeah, some ideas going. So I like kind of how the verse goes into the chorus, but I feel like the guitar should change something about how it's being played because it's all the same. It's being played exactly the same for the verse and the chorus. And I want there to be more of a transition, like more of a, okay, we've come to the chorus now and it's opened up, it's gotten bigger. So if I can figure out a way to do that with the guitar and make the guitar parts feel quieter in the verses and just more down in the verses, whether that's playing more quieter or playing different parts or playing in a different way, so like maybe muted like in the verse, I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking, of just trying to get this verse and chorus to feel like two separate things and a big push into the chorus. Not that this is one of those songs that has to feel really big, but I just want more distinction in the chorus from the verse. I'm wondering if I play a different guitar part here in the verse. Sorry.
I've given up wondering. I've given up wondering now. Is this where I belong? In the verses of your song. I've given up.
Kind of clashes with the vocal melody. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I kind of want to avoid this A because it's clashing with the melody.
giving up wondering now.
Okay, I'm gonna punch that first D chord because that was bad.
Giving up wondering now.
And so then when we get to the choruses, the guitars can come in with like the, and you'll have more low frequencies and it'll just, yeah, could be cool, we'll see. That's sounding good. I'm kind of losing light because the sun's going down, and I might put a pause on this for now, come back to it tomorrow with fresh ears and see what we've got. But thanks so much for following so far, and I will see you soon.